Hey fellas, um, I am making this video because A, I haven't done it in a while, and B, I am so incredibly tired of blitzing. So I need to do something different. Um, so since I think since we last did a recording, our alliance has started doing U7. So I figured I'd go ahead and record while I do a note or two. Um, so the team that I use, let's see first here, is who I guess people have affectionately started calling Symbiotron, right? So essentially the top seven there: Carnage, Symbiote Spider-Man, Minerva, Hela, Venom, Scientist Supreme, and Ultron kind of all switch out, right? So I run Symbiote Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom, and depending on the node, I usually do Ultron and Minerva. I'll swap in Scientist Supreme for some, and I'll put in Hela once Ultron goes down, if he goes down. The reason I have to switch in Scientist Supreme sometimes is because some of these nodes are really debuff heavy, like the Scarlet Witch node. There's a Magneto, there's Pyros, there's Mordo, there's Scarlet Witch, there's Doctor Strange, a lot of bleeds, and stuff like that. So it makes it a little tough. Oof. Makes it a little tough without a cleanse. But like these first ones, there's not really a ton. There's a little bit of bleed or something like that, but not really a ton of debuff, so I don't worry about bringing Scientist Supreme in here. What the heck is that team? So here's what we'll do. I'll snag my usual team, and we'll drop Hela and put in Ultron. There it is. This is what I would call Symbiotron. And then I would just swap out Minerva for Scientist Supreme if I needed cleanse or something like that. I feel like Scientist Supreme would be a lot better in this if I had Shuri to go with her, because when she uses her ult, she puts defense down on everybody, and I feel like that's prime for me to get bursted down unless I have a defense up on top of that. That's just my thoughts, though. I'm always worried about doing it that way. Anyway, let's jump in and I'll kind of show you how it goes. The first few notes aren't too bad as long as you kind of pay attention to what you're doing. I can't auto it. I know some people that can just stick it on auto and go. My team is not powerful enough to do that. So I don't do that. I love that they stuck Jug in the middle here, by the way, because he is tanky. So I can hit him hard and stick all my debuffs on him real fast and then spread him with Venom. Spread him with Venom. Like so. Boom. Okay. Get in there. I'm going to have him blow up Q, I think. Not super worried about the Black Panther or anything. What I am worried about is that once I get him below half health, she's going to taunt anyways. So, see. So what's the point? Got you. She's going to go down. And this is it, by the way. This is all 7 of the rest of the tunes. So I got to be careful. Got to make sure that I have my stuff. His ult I can probably use. Save the defense up. And who has that? Oh, it's just stealth. Sometimes they get so many, it's hard to see who has what buff. You go away, and then we'll do you. He's going to get death proof. Deadpool, we got to kill him before he gets a turn and gets his health back. And basically, at this point, I'm just doing all basics, which Ultron and his bots do so much damage. It's not really anything to worry about. But I want to make sure on the first turn, see he's got his bots up. Now, I just want to make sure on the first turn of the next node that his bots are. I always want to have that first turn. So I got to be careful sometimes. I can't go through a node super fast. Otherwise, I'll have some issues. Ultron can get killed before you can even get his bots out and get all those buffs rolling. Those buffs are super important. All right. Ta-da. That's node one. This team, by the way, with good RNG, I can get up to the Ronin node. So I can get up to that point. But that's super RNG dependent. Realistically, we usually get to about the Nick Fury node. We're only really doing 30% anyway, so it's not a huge deal if we don't make it there. But you can see like debuffs and stuff start to come in here. There's Venom and Pyro and Mordo. So things start to get a little bit crazy there. We have to start paying attention to the debuffs. That's kind of how it goes. I don't know how long this recording's been going on for. Can I check? No. Oh well, I tried. We'll probably cut it there then. I don't want to make a super long video. Next time I do one, we'll try the second node out there and see how. I'll try to make sure I record this one when I do it. All right. Till next time.